Live from Cullman, Alabama, Premier Bank presents Wake Up Cullman.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Jacob Murphy.
I'm Natalie Bonner.
And again, welcome to another great episode of Wake Up Cullman. So, yes, it is now Tuesday. We survived the weather. I'm super excited. It is not immediately raining this morning.
We survived the weather and the time change so far, which has thrown quite a few people off, including myself.
You think with an extra hour of sleep it would be great, but apparently that can wreck your whole day.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was used to waking up in the dark and having light at the end of the day, and now it's swapped. And it makes me feel very tired when I get off work when I normally had a little bit of energy.
Well, it's because it's now an hour later that you're getting off.
I know that.
Yeah, well, thank you, Mrs. Happy to look at things. All right, so, again, we're looking at this whole time change thing from a long thing, but did you ever look up that quote I tell you?
No.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and divulge this quote to you, and I think it's very clever if you think about it. There was a Native American gentleman, and I do not know his name per se, but I remember learning this in history class. He said, Americans are the only people on the planet that could take a blanket, cut a blanket off the top, like cut a section of the top of the blanket, sew it to the bottom of the blanket, and think that we have a longer blanket.
Yes, I know, and I don't know if other people know this, but Arizona is the only state that does not participate in daylight savings time. The only state.
I wonder how that works.
I don't know how it works, but I really wish there was some way that Alabama could.
So like a section of the year, they're just like completely different than the rest of the world. Like when somebody says Central Time is going to be 3 o'clock, they're like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean they just never change their clocks.
That has got to be super inconvenient for people trying to get things done, like out of state.
Probably, but it's pretty easy for the ones in state. They're just happy about it. They don't have to deal with any weird changes.
North America is the ononly one that partakes in any of that, isn't it? Like no other countries out there like changing their times and stuff like that?
I don't know for sure, but I think you're right, and it just makes me mad.
Thanks, America. Glad that we have great ideas
like that. We have
that.
to change our clocks.
Glad to know that like us and Europe are just totally on different pages on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, you know what? Before I feel any better about our great country, I'm going to talk to you about some of the awesome stuff that we have going on every day. We have some great prizes for you today, and all you have to do to win them is check our Facebook page and find out who that sponsor of the day is. So let's take a look at what those are today. All right, we have a day pass for 6 to the Cullman Wellness and Aquatic Center, and we have a large 5-topping pizza from Cullman Pizza Hut. So, again, check the Facebook page, find out who that sponsor of the day is, and then call us at 256-734-7399. Again, that's 256-734-7399. Guys, I'm telling you, that's a lot going on there. That's a large pizza, big pizza, and then a day pass for not 2, not 3, 6 people to the Cullman Wellness and Aquatic Center. And you can have both of those. It's great.
Pretty incredible deal, definitely. Call in.
Absolutely. So now we're going to talk to you about a cool little event that's coming up that we have mentioned a little bit before, and that is what's going on this Saturday, November 7th, with the Veterans Day Memorial Service going on. And again, this is going on at Sportsman's Lake and the Cullman Airport. Again, this is this November 7th from 9 to 2 at Sportsman's Lake and from 11 to 5 at the Cullman Airport. Now, as you can tell, we've got 3 different things that we're going to highlight today. We've got the Huey helicopter rides, which are starting up at 11:30. These are 15-minute rides, and they're $60 a piece. And all children, they ask, please accompany adult. And they ask for children under 5 not to kind of try to get on the rides because of health hazards. This is going to be at Cullman Airport, so keep an eye out for that. Secondly, we have guest speaker, Brigadier General retired Bob Stewart. Now, he is an astronaut, and that is a huge deal because NASA is going to come because of him. But we'll get into that a little later. He is actually flew multiple shuttle missions, but one of them, he is the first astronaut to fly an untethered mission with what would essentially be known as a jetpack. So that's kind of cool. And then last but not least, for today, we're going to mention the Memphis Belle again. And the Memphis Belle will be making an appearance at the Cullman Airport, and it will be available for free tours. You and your family can get inside the Memphis Belle and take a tour through it from 10 to 5 p.m. at the Cullman Airport. So again, these are great things going on here. You do not want to miss an opportunity to come out, and every day for the next couple of days, we're going to be highlighting different things that you can take part of. And I will mention here, if the weather permits. We are looking at a slight chance of rain, but I think it'll be fine by that point. So definitely don't want to miss a chance to get out there and honor your veterans, learn a lot, and see a lot of cool things.
Definitely. It's just an incredible chance to witness that history in action.
Oh, absolutely.
You just won't see another opportunity like this for a very long time. So we highly encourage everyone to take advantage of this. It's going to be a great day.
I think so as well. Absolutely. Well, guys, we have an awesome guest with us today. That would be Miss Beth Montgomery, and she's here with Cullman United First Methodist Church. So she's going to talk to you about an event that, no kidding, has been going on for 40 years. That is a long time.
Yes, and people literally mark this event on their calendar. I am one of them. They are known for their candy and for the crafts that they make. And we are about to be right back with Beth, and she can tell us more about it, so stay tuned.
Fire, accident, storm. They all happen in Cullman County, and for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with companies like Auto Owners, State Auto, and Southern Guarantee. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Nelda. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
We are back again with Miss Beth Montgomery. Thank you for joining us again today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, yes, ma'am. So, as you guys can probably see here, we've got a bit of a spread. And I'm excited to see this kind of stuff because it's all homemade. And that's a quality you don't see a lot anymore.
Exactly, and that's why I know this bazaar has brought people out in droves for the past years. I mean,
It has.
yes.
That's true.
How many people do y'all average during this event?
Oh, it's hard to say because people come and go all day. It starts at 7 in the morning and lasts till 4. But it is way up in the hundreds because we know how many lunches we serve, and it is a lot. We have a big area and good parking, so don't let the crowd keep you away. We got room for you.
That's true, very true.
So let's get into the work here. What exactly is this event? Because I hear it's a holiday bazaar, but what does that really mean?
Okay, it's a lot of holiday items, or that's why we have it this time of year, because it's geared around a little bit of holiday cooking. You can get things and put up in the freezer for your holiday cooking and your holiday dinners, and little gift items, small items, and that's how it got its name. But it is mission oriented. We give to agencies around the Cullman County area to help with their needs.
Yes, ma'am. And that's quite a few different agencies.
It is. It's Cullman Caring for Kids, Good Samaritan Clinic, Hospice of Cullman, Margaret Jean Jones Center, Daystar, Foundry Farms, and lots more. And we have 2 special projects we give to that started at our church. It's called the Knapsack Program, and we furnish weekend meals for needy children at West Elementary and Welty School. And the other one is called Loads for Love that we support. And that is where we go to the laundromat with loads of quarters. And we help people who don't have the ability to wash their own clothes for whatever reason. And we wash and fold their clothes for them.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
So we have lots of good things we do that we use this money for.
Right.
This has been going on for more than 40 years.
The laundry one is one that I wish I'd known about back when I was in college. That'd be great. It's one of the few struggles. All right, so,
Yes.
So this bazaar, as you stated, is tons of homemade goods
Right.
and goodies for
Right.
cooking and decoration. And as, I don't know, as you can tell here, we've got quite a selection here to look at in terms of various things. Now, one of them that you mentioned was, we'll start with the woodworking.
Right.
Do you have a gentleman or a family that actually makes these for you guys?
We do, a church members, a husband and wife team
Oh, wow.
that make these. And so they come and they set up, they bring lots of other items. Their cutting boards are beautiful. You know, those big cutting boards are so popular right now.
Yes, ma'am.
I have lots of those, lots of little Christmas items and crosses and just some pretty nice woodworking items.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we have our big bake sale and our candy sale and our country store where it's pickles and relishes and fresh produce. And of course we serve breakfast and lunch.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we have some crafts.
And in those crafts are actually a few of these that you've made that you've brought today, and that's these here. Now, as you can look, again, in terms of the woodworking, we have two. We have an ornament piece and we have a coaster, is what you told me.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. And both of these were homemade.
Yes.
And then these are pieces, and we would like to make sure that we mention, because I thought this was great, is that none of these were made in China. So there you go, 100% made in America, tried and true. And these are homemade ornaments that she has actually made here. Highlight these a little bit. These are true pieces, and these are all clay based, are they not?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Pottery pieces.
So we have pottery ornaments, and then homemade woodworking. And believe it or not, for the viewers at home, these are very sturdy pieces. So these are pieces that you can purchase and keep around for a long time,
Oh,
unlike
yes.
a lot of other plastic
Oh,
pieces.
yes.
And you see a lot of aluminum pieces now for some reason.
But these are actual, authentic, handcrafted ornaments, and they will last a long time.
Absolutely.
And they're kind of made to be like heirlooms. I mean, just really, they're incredible.
And there's a lot of value in that still. A lot of people think that people have lost that charm of heirloom, and that's not true. You just have items now that aren't worth passing on. So pieces like this
Right.
absolutely stay with families for years and years and years.
Yeah, these pieces have character, and you know that they were, crafted in Cullman.
And again, every purchase helps a great cause because
It
you
sure
guys
does.
are getting out there.
It sure does.
Not to mention they're incredibly affordable, and this candy, we have to talk about this candy.
How about you?
Yeah.
I have personally had this candy over the years, and it's incredible. How many different kinds do y'all make?
Well, you can see here there's pralines and almond bark and dip pretzels and turtles, the chocolate and the caramel and the pecans. There's also peanut brittle and coconut bonbons. And there's a chocolate covered cherry there. And these are for you all here to enjoy
And
today.
can you hear the excitement in my voice? Because it's there.
It is. So we have a lot of candy. We do a lot of candy.
I'm going to eat all of the candy.
Yes.
You're going to eat all of
I'm
it,
going to eat all of
That
it.
is-
and you will enjoy every bit of diabetes that you get from it.
Yeah.
No, I don't
might
condone
share.
getting diabetes
I might share, if you're
And-
nice.
if I'm nice.
And then we have all kinds of baked goods, from the big fancy layer cakes to you can have cookies and homemade breads and homemade rolls, cheese straws, all kinds of things you can buy there. And there's a few just craft items, other kind of craft items and sewing items there in arrangements, floral arrangements. Just a good variety, and make a good day. It's coming up. It's this Thursday, November the 5th. It starts at 7 in the morning. Come join us for breakfast and browse and shop and eat lunch with us.
Absolutely.
Our lunch is chili and grilled cheese sandwiches or hot dogs.
Alrighty.
All
Well,
right.
before we let you off the hook here, there's one more item that
Okay.
we have here that I'd like to mention. It's probably my favorite because Natalie knows how much I despise the cold, and that is this beautiful quilt you have here.
Yes.
Now this is also a homemade quilt, is it not?
Yes, it's hand pieced, and
So
we give
texture
it
and-
away. You do have a chance to win this. Just come and buy a ticket, and that gives you a chance to win.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, this is a beautiful
It
piece,
is.
and It's not so thick. You see a lot of quilts now made with that really thick cotton padding. This is not so thick that it would be uncomfortable.
Right.
And I like that. And I love the pattern on it. It looks like a lot of time was put into it. And that's great. If anything, I would come out just to win this.
That's
and then
right. We're going to look for you Thursday to come get some tickets to win this quilt.
I'm
lucky
okay with
one.
that. And then I'm going to sleep beautifully at night. That's
You
how
will.
it works.
Now, how much are the tickets to win the quilt?
They're $1 a piece, or you can buy them in a book for $6 for $5.
Oh, that's great. Okay,
Yeah.
So
wonderful.
Come get your tickets.
Yes,
they'll be
we
on
will.
They'll be on sale all day long, and we give the quilt away at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You don't have to be there to win it.
Okay.
They
Well, that makes
call
me
you.
feel better.
We'll call you when you win.
Yes,
Very
ma'am.
nice.
Cool beans.
Very
All
nice.
right. Well, Ms. Montgomery, thank you so much for coming in today.
Oh, I
This
enjoyed
is
telling you about it.
a wonderful spread of items that you've brought for us today that we're really excited to be sharing with the audience. And we're just really glad you stopped by. We like talking
Thank
to you.
you.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Now, if they want more information, can they go on Facebook or can they call a number and find out?
You can
some
call
additional information?
yes. You can call the church office
Okay.
at First Methodist here.
Okay, First United
Methodist
Church.
Church,
So-
and call the office. I can give you the number, but I'm sure everybody forget it. It's 734-6690.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. Well,
right,
thank
well,
you
thank
so
you
much,
again.
Miss Beth. And we're
Thank
going to
you.
enjoy eating this candy.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you got it.
I can't stop talking about it.
We'll get you a glass of milk and a blanket, and you'll just take you a nice
I got a
nap.
blanket here.
Exactly. So we got the full spread, so we're good. All righty, guys. Well, if you'll join us again in just a moment, we'll definitely be right back.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Have you been online to see our brand new website? Go to mycullmantv.com. There you can find links to see a live stream, notes from today's shows. You can meet our sponsors and even meet us here at the station. But don't forget about that Meet the Sponsors link. There you can see advertisements from the sponsors that help keep us on the air. You can also click on the links to go to these sponsors' web pages. My Cullman Television. Let's discover Cullman together.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Alrighty, guys, and we're back. And now is the point in the show where I give you that hint that wins you those awesome prizes that you can then brag to your friends that you did and they did not. And that's my favorite part, is watching you gloat. No kidding. All right, guys, so today's hint for you is one that we've hinted at before. And again, it is, which of our sponsors sells Tyler Company candles? Which one of our sponsors sells Tyler Company candles? Now, if you don't know this one, the answer might actually surprise you, because this place does more than just what they advertise. They sell these, they sell a few other things. They've got a few gifts and more. So, definitely want to take a chance at this one. And again, if you know the answer, or maybe you don't, you can check Facebook and find out that sponsor of the day and call us at 256-734-7399. Again, that's 256-734-7399. Don't miss your opportunity here, guys.
Don't miss out. Definitely call in. And now it's time for our Facebook friend of the day. And our Facebook friend of the day is going to be Karen Alexander Norman. And Karen likes The Who and Wallace State. And we would like to give her a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue for being our friend on Facebook.
I just want to go ahead and say I applaud whoever that man is in the photo with you, whether it be a brother, husband, boyfriend. He has got the facial expressions of a man who knows what he appreciates what he has in life.
And maybe possibly the face of, someone who's going to be enjoying
barbecue sandwich. Barbecue sandwich. There you go. You've won a barbecue sandwich. Continue to make that face. We're proud of you. And ma'am, I hope you enjoy whoever that gentleman is. Alrighty. Well, today's Discover Cullman for you is one that I'm kind of excited about for the Cullman community, and that is Goat Island Brewery. And I'm going to let Natalie take helm on this one because I think that...
Goat Island Brewing was founded on friendship and the art of making good beer. Two of their founders are Mike Mullaney and Gary Tyke Miller. And they met during the Cullman Oktoberfest celebration in 2012, and both were avid home brewers and loved to design and perfect beer recipes. When the two of them began to collaborate and brew together, the synergy took their beer recipes to a whole new level. This group of men are very well known throughout Cullman, as well as their slogan, "Get your goat on." So Goat Island Brewing is an incredible thing that we have here locally, and they are known for their really unique style of beers. And Mike Mullaney, he is quite the brewman. I mean, he is a brewmaster, and they have literally perfected these recipes. And their following in Cullman is just huge, as well as, honestly, they're becoming more regionally known and spreading their name. And we're just really, really excited. In early 2015, Goat Island Brewing was actually legitimately formed, and the equipment had been ordered, the permits were applied for, and the dream is expected to become an actuality later this year. So, we should see them hopefully opening up maybe in early 2016.
Most likely.
And then all of those beers that Cullman has come to really love will finally be available for actual consumption. So.
Goat Island Brewery might be known as Cullman's best kept secret, and it's not really a secret, but the way we state it like that is because you'd think you'd see their brews more often, but when they do appear, they sell out very quickly. But they keep them kind of hidden from us, and they hide them, and I'm watching you guys.
Yeah, I think that's with just getting all of their stuff in order for them to actually launch. So I think that's why we haven't seen them around as much. But when we did have the Blue Moose Cafe, if y'all remember that, and that brew pub, they had their beers available on tap there occasionally. So, that was what really kind of got them known throughout the area, was at the Blue Moose. So a lot of people are just really excited to have that come back out. And if you're not aware of what happened to Blue Moose, it actually closed down and became Brothers Kitchen and Poorhouse. So.
Well, there you go. Learned it here, folks. Right here first. All right, guys. Well, again, we are excited to welcome them to the community. And the moment they open the doors, you will see me standing at the front door waiting for the first tour.
Well, you're going to have to fight a ton of people for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
They plan to be first.
All righty, guys. Well, now we're going to take a look at the weather today. Get our smiles on for this better weather we have. Again, this is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet, so make the switch to Mitch. All right, looks like our average high for the day is going to be 70 with the average low at 47. Record high set at 1927 at 86 degrees with the record low set at 1952 at 23 degrees. Sunset tonight is going to be at 4:51 with sunrise tomorrow at 6:08. Now, as you can tell, we still have that huge wave of stuff going on, but it is breaking up, as you can see, towards later in the day. So what little rain we don't have now, we'll see some spots a little bit, but it should be relatively more calm than we saw of the torrential downpour that was yesterday. So again, keep your umbrella with you, dress warm, dress with long sleeves, keep your rain boots on, but definitely don't worry about it too much. Again, we have a 20% chance of rain with a high of 71 today, low of 59 tonight with only a 20% chance of rain continued, and then tomorrow only a 20% chance of rain with a high of 72 and only partially cloudy tomorrow. So we are looking at clearer weather as the day goes on. Now, here's the catch. As we continue on through the week, that chance of rain is going to continue to increase because we've got another front coming up from the Gulf. Now this is going to be fun because we've already got that pre-continented cold front coming in, and according to the National Weather Service, this is the time of the year where we're going to see ice hitting the road. So you've got to be careful. Doesn't matter how high that is during the day, those lows at night will really get to you in terms of road safety, especially with the days being, like less bright during the mornings now. So
Very true.
you got to be careful, guys. Have to be careful. Never want an accident that can be easily prevented.
Very true.
Alrighty, well, if you will join us again in just a bit, we'll be right back.
When it comes to packing and shipping this season, think of us as your guardian angel. Get the expert care you deserve with the Pack and Ship Promise, only at the UPS Store.
With Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
And we are back with our community billboards brought to you by Pepsi. Don't miss out on the First United Methodist Women of Cullman. First United Methodist Church is holding its annual holiday bazaar this Thursday, November 5th from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come out for wonderful homemade candy, homemade mixes, fresh produce, floral arrangements, all kinds of other lovely things that you can purchase. So come out and support that local cause.
And the pancake breakfast going on Saturday, November 7th from 7:30 to 9 at Applebee's in Cullman. Will be going on, and this is brought to you by the American Cancer Society, and this will be asking for $5 donations for the breakfast, so you don't want to miss out on some awesome pancakes.
And Signature Smiles of Cullman will be having a free dental care clinic for veterans on Wednesday, November 11th. You can call 256-531-9983 for more information.
And the Bosom Buddies Smoked Ham and Turkey fundraiser is continuing. Again, Cullman County Bosom Buddies Foundation is having a smoked ham and smoked turkey fundraiser. Each of these is about 10 pounds more or less. Pickup is November 21st from 10 to 12 at Freddie Day's Catering, located on 1628 2nd Avenue Northwest here in Cullman. To order, please contact Ms. Christina at 256-338-6300, and the deadline to order is again November 14th. Now, the cost of these are $35, and they only take prepayment. So get those while you can, guys. These are great deals on those.
And if you have a community billboard, just let us know. You can visit us online at mycullmantv.com or send us an email at mycullmantv@gmail.com or give us a call at 256-734-7399. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at My Cullman Television. And again, we are sponsored by Pepsi. And don't forget to get online or give us a call and let us know when your birthday is this week to be entered into a weekly drawing where that winner will receive an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. And you can also do the same to be entered to win a $15 gift certificate from the Candle Garden. Both of these drawings will be happening on Friday.
All right, guys. Well, if you didn't already know, our sponsor of the day today was indeed Grand Point Pharmacy Coffee and Gifts. Guys, again, they now sell Tyler Candle Company products. They've got a wide variety of things for you, including coffees as well as their normal pharmaceuticals. So definitely check them out. They want to come see you. They want you to come see them. Definitely go check it out. And again, remember to like us on Facebook. It is very important that we hear from you. Again, we are like your mother and you are failing in school. We're going to keep an eye on you. But we hope that you do the same with us so that we don't do anything embarrassing for you and your friends.
I think you have written in your head some of the tackiest jokes ever.
Well, look, like in a couple years, I'm going to be a parent and I have to have these set. Actually, no, I just am terrible at jokes. But the point here is that we do want to hear from you on Facebook because it is important. And that is a very good way for us to keep in touch with you about anything and everything going on in Cullman. So definitely check us out.
Yes, definitely. I'm going to eat this candy after the show.
You didn't wait to eat the candy before the show ended, so why would that stop you?
I'm sorry, it's delicious.
Well, you know what? You enjoy it, and when I'm thin and healthy, and you are also thin and healthy, then we'll see who wins. No, but again, we are gonna take on this Tuesday with everything that we have, and hopefully we can bear through this weather before it starts getting those light showers again today. So we hope that you have a great one. And again, I'm Jacob Murphy.
I'm Natalie Bonner.
And everyone here at My Cullman Television hopes you have a great Tuesday, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Have a great one.